It's already there. Why?
Yeah,
Why?
facts are there.
The facts, hard facts. Bro.
No, can we Blufire? Can you do like no bans or something? Just open up a lot of stuff.
That is a legitimate
Just
strategy, by the
go
way.
for broke. By the way, that's been done in different times.
Yeah,
different MOBAs.
because sometimes you want to play mind games, right?
Yeah.
And sometimes it's okay.
Has it ever been done in MPL? No one banned. I think people only miss like one ban. Usually,
I think
right?
they still banned, but it was a weird ban.
It's a weird ban, right?
It won't make sense because you just want to open it up.
Yeah, we want to see something cool, something new. Maybe something that Blufire has been reserving for the last week, but of course, it's going to be difficult to get there. But they're going to go for something standard, and that's going to be the Khalid. Locked out here by Blufire. Not surprised, but at the same time, it's not really going to slow down Bren Esports, isn't it?
No,
There's just no way.
I wonder what can slow down Bren Esports. The answer was Omega, but they were completely lost. It felt like they didn't know what they're doing. I just hope that there was a rematch for Bren vs Omega, but that is already done and dusted. Nevertheless, I think that there's not much that can stop Bren Esports' trajectory right now.
Yeah, the trajectory is just going up here for Bren Esports with the usual bans on the carry. Again, kind of gimping Blufire as well with this.
Yeah.
Just limiting the amount of heroes that Chu or Limbs can use. Very smart, very smart.
Very smart. Thams, okay. That's interesting.
Yep. And I want to pick the FAMs as much as possible. It's a good denial pick against Bren Esports, but they're not going to do the 5 Project Next heroes. I'm just sad about that.
I was thinking if Blufire just banned out Selena instead of the Uranus, and then first pick the Esmeralda. That way they could have been better, because honestly, even if they got the Thams, it's Esmeralda, plug-and-play hero for Bren Esports, as well as this Selena. Selena is a winning hero for Bren, championship hero, in fact, for few.
Yeah, for a few. Absolutely. Yeah. Right?
You can see that Selena is no longer the Waterloo or a weakness of Bren Esports, because few is already there. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. This is absolutely just they got their recognized their team's weakness and then assimilated it into their lineup. That's just a pro move, Pro move. So, very classic lineup, by the way, from Blufire. It is something that looks kind of like Blufire. They like the Lancelot pick. They really like that show. And the FAMs they have a low win rate on this hero, but they denied it from Bren, so they're doing some pretty good drafting here, I would say.
Yeah. Valier. Nice choice of bans of limiting the heroes that could be used by Unseen. I kind of wonder if Bren Esports will also ban Natalia against Blufire, even after a lackluster performance from Unseen before. I mean, can't blame them though.
Yeah, can't blame them at all right now. It's going to be the that Natalia could have been something else. I feel like that could have been a different pick.
Something
but I think
along the lines of Changu.
Yeah, right. So it's just
Farsa instead. Look at this. This is so weird. It's 60 FPS, man. What is this?
I know, it's like
so smooth.
And maybe that's just the charm of Fuzakin.
Yeah, maybe it's the
charm of Fuzakin.
The Kingmaker. So, as we call him.
Some people are actually forgetting Fuzakin's actually a champion, right? From
Season 4. That's why he's called the Kingmaker, because he is alongside the King, KLBJ. There it is. The random ban.
Random fanny ban.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a possibility for Bren. they have like 3 fanny players from the old days.
There is rock, paper, scissors happening, and Flap
what?
lost. And what is he going to do?
What's that about?
What is happening? Okay.
Are they betting on?
Okay, it's
Rebo lost.
1-1.
Let's score it.
Okay.
Okay, Flap won.
Flap won. What's
Rebo
gonna happen?
It's a tie. It's a tie break.
What's gonna happen?
Oh, okay.
Apparently, it's a toss up between who wins will take the either Esmeralda or Ruby, whatever.
Who's the winner though? Like
it was Flap, so he probably is gonna pick up the.
Like who's the prize? Is it Ruby or Esme?
No, probably they're gonna choose.
If you win, you get to choose who you pick. So that's a very good strategy.
Yeah, so as expected, that's Natalia for Blufire. And then they're going to close it up with a Zask. I just don't...
Well, props to you sticking to what you think works. That's
Yeah.
Blufire for you. So that should be a... Sounds like a good deal for me. I don't mind. So let's go into this. Let's try to break this down, my friend. Zask again. This is round 3, or round 2 for Blufire, rather. Second time that they will try to lock it in.
What is... Okay, I mean, I just hope that it wins, that's all. There's no tank for Blufire. So, I mean, Joe
This is
probably...
all in. It's all in
They're
on the
all
early
in.
game.
Yeah. They have to stop the growth of Carlteasy. So, Flapteasy chose the Esmeralda. That's how it is. Right?
Yep. The early game will be a strong control. It will be controlled very well by the Chang'e,
Yeah.
I'll be honest. Alongside the Selena, hello. Anyone who gets caught by a trap is almost instantly going to die to a meteor shower the moment they hit level 4. So
And if he gets stunned, if the meteor shower isn't there, they can just pull it back. Oh, Chango!
it's a
Phew.
core support. It's a core mage. It's not a support mage anymore, unless that's like 2 support mages, which is not a thing. That's a lot of damage output coming in here for Bren Esports.
Well, we just have to find out, because here we are, back in action for MPL-PH Season 6 with Game 2 of Bren Esports versus Blufire.
Yep, that's right. Let's go in. And go into this matchup with Secret, of course. Very comfortable on this Lancelot. It's a Lancelot that's a Blufire pick, actually. And they don't have the highest win rate, but it's better than others.
Yeah.
Other heroes they picked. So
Yeah. Fusaken on the core role once again. It's Unseen on the core role as well. Chu on supporting role, it seems. Nightmare Swan versus the Esmeralda. I think you still favor Esmeralda at this point.
yep, there you go. Let's go ahead and open them up to more farm for Carlteasy. He gets a solo on the... I keep forgetting. We don't bring up this Lethal Wanderer as much anymore, right?
Yeah.
Which is, I think, a big mistake, because I think they get so much experience.
Yeah.
And the mobility for your hero, for your core hero, to get that mobility on the river just allows you to go for... Oh, look at that view! Wrong place at the wrong time? What
There
are
it
you
is.
doing? That is a Natalia! Gets a first blood.
You know, my guess was Few is actually looking at another part of the map
Probably.
because he took so many free hits before
And he
reacting.
wasn't moving. Yeah.
He had flicker as well, so
That was weird. Uncharacteristic from Mr. Few right there. They might be playing a little bit more laxed here. Not a fan of doing that.
yeah.
But, as long as they can keep it up,
Yeah.
let's go.
And Secret on this Lancelot back as the carry. If you recall, it was for the longest time a carry for whatever team, but he hits an arrow to the face.
That's going to be an arrow to the face. Like I said, the moment you get hit by that arrow, that is game over, especially in the early game. And Few doesn't even have that meteor shower yet. So it was mostly just normal skills from Bren Esports. There's no ultimates involved in that one.
Oof.
Oh my gosh. Big oof.
Big oof indeed. We were just talking about that fact, and then he dies, and then
Yeah, that's gonna be
But-
unlimited damage output coming in from Secret. That again, they're trying to press on the Few here. He's the squishiest and the most easily reached target in the Bren lineup.
Yeah.
At least Blufire do recognize that, and there's still a sign of a ray of hope here for the early game, especially with this Lancelot.
Oh, look at Unseen there, putting his Nightmare Spawn on the bush.
Yep.
It's it's weird, but it is a way for him to actually scout out things.
Yeah,
in there.
but when you do that, don't forget that's being defensive.
Yeah.
You can't use your Nightmare Spawn for the offense, which he should be doing.
It's actually a long cooldown the first few levels.
Yes.
So you have
You
to-
gotta use that near the tower or near the minions and get that maximum early game push.
See how fast this Chango is moving. Look at how fast it is.
And that's the kickoff, the weakness of the Bren lineup, the softest member. That's a Chang'e being utilized by Blufire. Very, very efficient.
I kind of thought he would outrun the Joe, and that didn't happen. Flapteasy gonna go down, and a little bit sloppy for Bren Esports. But you
Sloppy
know what?
game.
Even after 2 deaths, they still are leading when it comes to the farm.
Yep, and that's Bren Esports, right? That's the lineup that Carlteasy wants. I think at this point they want to just make sure that Carlteasy is not taken care of. that he's not pressured, and they can move off of that. They can do a lot of things if Carl TZ stays alive.
Yeah.
That's what they're doing. Although they are falling behind.
Falling behind so heavily right now. That is an important kill,
Seriously, why are the Bren members dying randomly all of a sudden?
though. That's Bren.
Well, that's Lusty on the Selena, by the way, so that's a bit of a different story.
Nice.
Yep.
Very nice pullback in there coming out from Rebo.
Yep, and Carl TZ be able to do some damage here, but no big threats coming in from Blufire, at least on the top lane, means that they can get some get a kill and some push done on the side.
Natalia going for it, but the arrow from Lusty, and there it is. The shower.
The shower after the stun, like while you're... this is the combo I'm talking about. Especially in the early game, there's just no counterplay to it. No one can block. There's no tank. Who's going to body block for you?
Not even a Purify can save you, because even if you pop the Purifier, you're already in a bad spot.
There we go.
Checkmate for you, for sure.
Bren Esports just waiting for Carl TZ to activate those Demon Hunter swords. And the Golden Staff Ultimate Nightmare Spawn going to go down here in the middle of the map with the rest of Bren Esports on the side lanes. Waiting for a pickoff here for Lusty, but Lusty's not getting as many arrows as he should. Turtle will going to be the next target, half HP. Blufire sees this.
Limbs.
Look at this.
What is going to happen? There's retribution, but it's going to be in the Lancelot.
Got it.
Okay.
And
they're doing it.
They're doing it, Blufire.
Oh, ho, ho.
Blufire. Hello.
Blufire. And another one might be there. Rebo is going to be in trouble, but so sustainable. The ultimate will not connect as well.
Yep, no connection whatsoever now. It is going to be Blufire going strong.
That easy. Can he go for the counterplay? Absolutely not. So, Bren Esports will just give a freebie turret as well as the buff after the turtle. So, a lot of mistakes in there, definitely for Bren Esports. I love that Blufire is capitalizing, however.
Yeah, they really should. I mean, if Bren Esports is blatantly just throwing, just go ahead and capitalize. You're getting turtle, you're getting buffs, and people are not on their, I would say, the comfortable roles.
Yeah.
Obviously, Few's comfortable here, but Lusty's not, probably. And this is a pure flex for Bren, so they should, if they want to flex, they got to man up to it, you know? You got to own up to it.
Yeah, own up to it. Arrow is not going to connect. Still are going to be able to run away from there.
Maybe the flex Bren is doing is, you know what, we're going to go ahead and let a deficit, let a 10k gold lead build up, and then we're just going to take it out.
I don't know.
Sweep it under the rug.
I don't know.
You never know what's happening on Bren's minds, right? Usually they come up with some weird stuff.
They force the ultimate on the Zask in the back
There's the kick! Into Carl TZ with that Nightmaric Spawn right next to them. Few's going to be the first one to go down. Carl TZ is in no shape to battle it out against a fully buff Lancelot, and he is going to have to back off.
Oh man, that nice victory coming in for Blufire. Nevertheless, they didn't lose their important hero, which is Carl TZ. They only lost their supports. Bren Esports, however, they cannot keep doing that. They should be fighting back, and reset on this Rock Ursa is weird enough. Nevertheless, Secret pokes the turtle. Bren Esports to see if they will answer this at all.
Very happy to just go for that turtle while everyone on Bren is just in the mid lane. They're literally giving that away.
Yeah. Calamity Reaper now up on flat TZs. They're farming their way into this game. Gillette instant replay of what happened.
Hashtag shave the day. They got Few right where they want him. He used the flicker. And Carl TZ was just, even though he didn't die, he's not ready to fight. So it's basically Rebo 1v4 here.
Love that Carl TZ actually used the ultimate just for the shields, as Secret casually just takes that crab coin for himself.
With 4 in a row. This is just Bren blatantly underestimating their opponents, I think. And it's going to be, I have to admit, it's going to be impressive if they can pull off a comeback here. But so far, it's not looking good. Especially since the cores for Blufire, that Natalia, of course, even the Zask is actually getting assists.
Yeah.
So they're building up. They're building up their items. They are starting to really hurt. And it's not going to be easy for Bren to walk on out of this one.
It's true. Fortunately for them, they have the Cloud. So at least that's late game security for themselves. So they also have an arrow that's really critical the last few minutes, but you have to you have to respect the amount of damage that Blufire can do. This time though, they are able to flesh out where the Cho is, and the Cho is gonna go down for the count.
Yep, that's gonna be it, and that will be a good kill coming in for Bren Esports with Chu a little bit too late on that Natalia. And now Bren Esports, they can go ahead and scout up that jungle, see if they can get someone. But Blufire, they're gonna be happy to just chill on here and just not give anything away, which is a smart thing to do.
Slowly and surely, Bren Esports are coming back when it comes to the farm on their course, but Blufire is actually taking over the game this time. Zask, however, goes down, and that means that Blufire will lose an important hero for their team, especially around the Lord area.
Yeah, how good is it going to be Carl TZ versus Lancelot later? Like, the late game must be horrible
for the
Blufire, right? Yeah.
Okay, definitely. They're going to be juggled to the deep. Oh, Rebo, can
there's no damage output here. Lusty is more of a support, and now they're going to be suffering here. Rebo as well. And be the next target. Limbs versus Lusty. Oh my gosh. They're getting a beating here.
Beating, indeed. There it is. They are poking the Lord now. A little bit of movement from Blufire. And you understand why they are doing this. 2 heroes down for Bren Esports. But Secret actually taking so much damage. Probably started the Lord fight way too early. He's going to get some life still up, and now he's going to go back to the Lord. I like the positioning of Chu as well, the Natalia. Making sure that nobody is going to come around and take it, and Bren Esports will have to concede that Lord take.
Yep, that's going to be Flap TZ as well on the other side of the map, just trying to see if he can stay alive. But surprisingly, right, after everything that's happening, this is still a 4K game.
Yeah.
It's not that hard off, but Bren Esports, they're slowly losing the firepower. They need to take down individual members of Blufire. They got to be careful on this one. And Blufire, they need to stay on the offensive.
Looking at the Blufire squad right now, they look like they are respecting the firepower of Bren Esports. Not going to be too overly aggressive or anything to that regard. See how it will pan out for this squad. So you can see in the bottom lane.
Yep, there's going to be a lot. The Lord is easy to take, at least.
Yeah.
For very easy to take, at least for Bren Esports. They have the good late game scaling, as I said.
Yeah. And you can see that with the late game, I think that we talked about this earlier. The late game cannot exist if you don't have the bridge to put you into that late game. And however, Bren Esports, they do have the Chang'e to do that. You can constantly defend. They also have Ruby, significant amount of lane shove. Acts like a Thams as well, so excited to see if Bren Esports will utilize that.
Bren Esports, look at these guys. I wonder what the plan is. I wonder what the battle plan is. It's not really clear for me. It's like they're relying on pickoffs. I don't see a good engage from Rebo anytime soon.
Yeah.
So it's like they're relying on Lusty for the pickoff still in this game.
Yeah.
And I'm not sure if that's going to be effective.
We'll see. Some movements from Blufire is, how do I say this? It's not really questionable, but at the same time, it's not the most optimal. I think that they don't understand yet the pressure that Bren Esports is doing on them. I mean, sure, they are leading, and sure, they are applying the pressure on the map, but they don't feel the urgency to make a play now, because what they're doing is just shoving the waves. I mean, that's good, but you need more. You have to make a play happen now, Blufire.
Yeah, because you're not going to hold that lead for long.
Yeah.
Especially when Carl TZ gets all the items he needs. So I'm actually craving for an item check right now. Lusty even completes that Genius Wand already, so really need that item check. But so far, again, these arrows are probably going to hit that Nightmare spawn a lot. And they can't rely on that too much for the pickoff. They're going to try to go and chase for Limbs here. Falling Star Moon misses onto the Cho with that Shinpo. Going to be able to at least force off the Cho. And here, maybe we'll see a Bren Esports push.
We'll see. Oh, Phantom Execution!
Wow, look at that.
Secret with the stickers, and you would want that to see.
The funny thing is, he literally passed by Carl. He died.
Yeah.
With the literally a puncture and the Formed Rose.
That's right. That's
like,
about right.
What the heck? Not even a normal attack. It's funny.
This is us knowing that even the best fault, I mean, even the best make the mistakes, right?
Yeah, even the best players in the league will make mistakes if they get too complacent. This is Bren Esports playing complacent, by the way. Not only in the draft. To me, it's forgivable if they play complacent on the draft.
Yeah.
As long as they can do it in the game itself. And they failed on both.
Oh, Flapteezy short range ultimate limbs just casually running away from that one. And Carteezy has respawned. What is the play now for Bren Esports? It seems like Blufire will just steal their purple buff. And a little bit of a march in the middle or onto the Lord they go. Is this actually a good Lord play? That's the question because Bren Esports members, they are alive.
That is a good point. I mean, they're not in the proper position to contest as of yet. And their trump cards, the Natalia and the Esmeralda, are not really ready to fight as well. Carteezy, he's just going to go for the buff while he's waiting for the team to engage. What's going to be the call here? Getting really hard. Where is that Lord HP? We want to see it. It's at 30%. Okay. Stuff could still happen. Rebo is going to go for the reset. And the back foot, that's Flapteezy. He is going hard on the back line.
Arrow connects.
And the flicker in with the absorption means that Lusty's going to be able to get that kill after that blazing duet.
Oh, no.
Immortality will not even save Fuzikin at this point. And just like that.
Just like that, indeed.
Bren Esports.
Because, I mean, even if you play like phenomenally well for the entirety of the early game, or for 15 minutes you're consistent as the Lancelot, but be stunned once by this Selena in the late game, you know that nothing good's gonna come out of that.
And look at this, it's a free Lord. All of a sudden, out of nowhere, Bren Esports can secure that Lord, forcing Limbs to make a peek, and then also flickering out.
Whoa, combo!
Look at that combo, beautifully done. Esmeralda and this Ruby is working very well when using their skills together.
And falling shower, and all of a sudden, Bren Esports are leading. They have felt that Chu is in there, but Chu is gonna come out, get out of there. As Few is controlling the lane onto the bottom. So where's the Lord? It's gonna come up top.
Literally and figuratively, the Froze have been bounced back here. With a lot of their heroes being basically Bren Esports juggling Blufire heroes using the Esmeralda and this Ruby. It's just really funny to watch.
Oh, Dusty! Wow.
Okay, so there's
impressive.
That's the item lead coming in from Chu.
Here
on
we
this
are.
Natalia. Very, very scary indeed. Revo going on the chase. Few for the damage output if he needs it. And
alert! Oh man, that is the minion alert that wasn't updated now, and Chu is gonna go down for sure. The minions actually attacked the Natalia.
Yep, and that's going to be Fuzikin as well, trying to get the Lord low, but he pays for it with his life at this point. It's a Luminous Lord. It's going to charge in, but will be stopped right there by Limbs. 2 players remaining for Blufire. And even then, after a massive throw from Bren Esports, they cannot capitalize.
This is 2 versus 4. And the turret gonna fall top lane, flapped with a jump. Meteor shower in there, and the base goes down so easily. Bren Esports, they're gonna take game number 2.